Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I want to share with you guys a video about the altars of Lilith, how important it is to actually go and pick them all up as they give you a hidden power. And what I mean by this is they give you a load of extra stats like willpower, strength, dex, intellect and all that kind of stuff. So that will obviously benefit your main class, whatever it is. So say now you're a Sorc, for example, so intellect being your main stat. But then the willpower and the dex, because there's a lot of nodes in the Paragon tree later on down the line that actually requires you to have a certain amount of willpower or dexterity to actually get additional benefits. And if we look at this Altars of Lilith, if you collect all of them, you end up getting 68 of each stat in all your characters, because these stats are shared across all your characters. So by collecting all of them, this is what you'll end up with: 68 in each of the stats. You get 100 obol capacity, which is like the blood shards pretty much that you collect. And you get 4 free Paragon points. And they're so easy to actually go and collect once you have your mount. I believe you get your mount in early Act 4, I have heard people say. So I would, while you're leveling up, if you come across a couple of them, sure, pick them up. But don't go out of your way to go looking for all of them. Unless you want to, that's totally up to you. But what I would do is I would wait until Act 3 or 4, I think, beginning of Act 4. And then you get a mount, and then you come back and you collect all of them just to break up a little bit and take a little break from doing all the quests, because by that point you should have probably unlocked most of the map, so you can actually go everywhere without restrictions as well, or just backtrack to the zones that you have unlocked, because you should have waypoints by all of them, and do yourself a little route and collect them all, as there is maps over here to show you where all of them are. Now on the max roll that I will have this all linked down below in the description for you guys. This shows you each zone by zone, or you have this map over here that's completely interactive, and you can just see all of them over there. As well as clicking Altars of Lilith will completely filter it out, so you can only see the specific ones for each zone, or you can only see Altars of Lilith, so it doesn't clutter it up for you guys. We all know that Fractured Peaks of here, there is 28 of them. You start, I think, where is it, around the first Altar of Lilith over there. So in Fractured Peaks, you could make yourself like a little route. You just go like around. I actually went around the outside when I was collecting mine in the betas. So I would start there and then go all the way around, come back down here, and you get them over there. And then now you can actually dip into the other zones, obviously, because you will have the full game, so there's no more restricted zones. So you can just dip on down, get all the ones over there, and then follow the waypoints as you unlock them. I have no idea where all the waypoints are. Actually, now we do. So there we go. There's the waypoints. You can completely plan yourself out a little route, or just teleport there. And with your mount, you should be able to run really fast to all of the different altars. And by collecting them, you are preparing yourself for the endgame with the renown as well. Each of the renown levels gives you XP, gold. You get the skill points, you get the Paragon points. It's a lot of stuff that's all just going to add up in the long run. So don't sleep on the statues of Lilith. And the best thing is, once you collect them, that's it. You don't have to go ever collect them again. I mean, you can go collect them on alternate characters just for a little bit of XP boost while leveling, but I would really not suggest running around collecting them on a second character just for that. And that's another key thing to keep in mind, is make sure you do it on one character, so you can actually save the progress of. I don't know if you can save over here if you actually click on them. Oh yeah, you can actually gray them out. So on this map, bookmark this map for yourself, and you can actually click them so you know which ones you've collected. Is it double click? No, you gotta left click on them like that. So zoom in a little bit. Yeah, left clicking on them will block them out like that. And then by doing this as you're going along, you can actually see which ones you've collected, so you don't lose track of where you are, and staying on one character as well, because it will show you on the map once you have collected one. But if you're on the other character, it won't show it up for you. You'll still get the benefits from it because it's account wide, but you won't actually see it on the map. So then you have to start over or remember where you actually went. And there's 160 of these, so that's a lot of altars to keep track of. But anyway, that is it. Quick and easy, simple video for you guys. Hope you liked it. If you do, please drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I will have a load of D4 content coming up in the next week or 2 weeks, or the foreseeable future, as we go into D4 now with less than 24 hours left remaining. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying